Well, he's got me wanting to cover men of God. Turns out we don't have a really good definition of that. A lot of guys out there think they do, but they don't. See, it's about serving the people. It's like today, anybody could be a preacher, start a church, run a collection plate, not have to work the rest of their life. Only on Sundays. That's definitely not the program. Little tax shelters. He's told me that even guys even hide their money in churches so they don't have to pay taxes. That's the ultimate wrong. See, in that house, in his house, the penalties are double of everywhere else. He is the toughest employer of all of mankind. He takes people like Joel Osteen, and they get the pit, thinking they deserve to ride around in $1 million jets, wear $2,000 suits, where so many of his children are starving, going around signing book deals and promoting his books. It'd be different if there wasn't so much greed involved with it. But so many men of God think that they're on God's side, when in reality, He's put temptation of greed on them, and they just ate it up like Trump. And his power greed. That is the worst place in the world to have greed, is in his house. And that is where many, many guys go wrong. That is not a man of God. And those people are definitely being left behind. And as far as that earlier message, and the left behind, and the ones that are going to be raptured, I have triple checked with that one, because I have to admit, even I am having a hard time to imagine half the population disappearing. But he assures me that that's exactly what is going to happen. He does not want the other half having to clean up all the bodies. This is his simulation. He tells me we are on his holodeck. And he has always had the power to make anyone he wants to just disappear. However, that has never happened, with the exception of Jesus' body. It is going to happen on Christmas Eve. The Left Behind crew, it's all going to be about setting up a new world and not cleaning up bodies. And I have to admit that that is probably the biggest load off my mind since all of this started. I mean, I thought it was really bad with zombies, and then they were going to be just dead. And that was a little better, but the more I thought about it, the more I thought, wow, that is still going to be. And so he assures me they're all going to just disappear. And it's going to be just fine. But you guys out there that call yourselves men of God, how much of his money are you taking? How much of it goes to his children? How much good have you done? That'll give you a gauge as to where you stand with him. Look your heart over. And if you ever stole, and you'll know in your heart if you stole money. Yeah, just walk away. Jump on the side with all the other sinners. And take your get out of hell free card. St. Patrick, Christ II, signing off.